Hey everybody, welcome to Thrifty Budgeting. So this is part 2 of our wedding planning on a budget. Now if you haven't watched part 1 of this series, I recommend checking it out. Now without further ado, let's move on to part 2 and start your budgeting. Now one way not to break the bank for your wedding is to cash in on savings for your rings. So when planning your wedding budget, it's always best to pay everything in cash. That way you can avoid the credit card interest. But let's be real, weddings can cost a bundle, especially when you factor in those sparkly engagement wedding rings. So let's cover some cash saving tips. Now first up, if you're shopping locally for rings, ask for a discount if you pay with cash up front. Now most businesses do appreciate cash payments and might offer you a sweet deal. Next, keep an eye out for seasonal discounts. You can score some amazing savings during off-peak times like January and July when the inventory is low. Now holidays like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and Valentine's Day are also prime times to find discounts on rings for your special someone. And if you can't snag a discount, try negotiating some perks like free cleaning or resizing. And if you're feeling bold, ask for a complimentary wedding band to match the engagement ring. That's a seriously impressive bargain if you can pull that off. And remember, paying cash for your rings is ideal so you can start your new life together without worrying about paying off the wedding ring debt. Now with these tips, you'll be well on your way to cash saving success. When making your wedding budget, try to budget friendly flowers and decor. So your wedding decor is the perfect way to highlight your unique wedding theme without spending a fortune. Now when it comes to flowers, consider shopping online and buying in bulk for a variety of stunning arrangements at wholesale prices delivered right to your doorstep. Now don't forget to explore Amazon for beautiful wedding decorations and bouquets as well. Also, you can opt for in-season flowers for a fantastic look and scent without that hefty price tag. You can research which blooms will be in season during your special day, and then that way you can take advantage of online shops like Global Rose, 50 Flowers, and Blooms by the Box for fresh seasonal arrangements. And if you're feeling really creative, designing your own flower arrangements is perfect for budget-conscious wedding planning. Now, Pinterest and YouTube do offer endless ideas, and they even have tutorials and inspiration that you can go off of. So be sure and visit local thrift stores and craft shops and discount retailers for your artificial flowers, plants, and bouquets. Your imagination is the limit. Now next, think about budget-friendly wedding invitations and stationery. Even in today's digital age, traditional wedding invitations hold a special place in our hearts. I mean, they're just not a means to inform the guest about your big day, they're also cherished keepsakes. So to ensure that no one misses your special announcement, let's explore some cost-effective ways to create beautiful invitations. Although the average cost of wedding invitations hovers around $500, you can significantly reduce the expense. Now, start by opting for elegant flat invitations rather than the pricier folded ones. After all, no guest will judge the format of your invitation. I mean, its primary purpose is to communicate essential details like the date and the venue. Also, while you're browsing stationery options, be wary of unnecessary extras that can inflate cost. Now, this is going to include the RSVP cards, reception cards, return envelopes, maps, directions, and other add-ons that could increase your postage fees. Now, for a budget-friendly wedding, keep invitations concise and straightforward. Remember, simplicity doesn't mean that you're sacrificing style or sentiment. With careful planning and thoughtful design, I promise your wedding invitations will be both affordable and memorable. Now, something else to keep in mind is wedding venues and timing. So choosing the perfect wedding venue can be both exciting and budget conscious. Your location will definitely play a significant role in determining the overall cost. So let's explore some of those cost-effective options. First, consider a church wedding. If you or your partner attend a church, you might be able to secure a discounted rate. And even if you're not a member, churches do often offer affordable ceremony and reception packages. Now, keeping everything in one location definitely does simplify logistics and can be easier on your wallet. Now, if a church wedding isn't your style, look into outdoor venues like a lodge or a scenic property owned by a friend or family member. You can get really creative with ideas, and the possibilities really are just endless if you'll just sit down with your partner and think through through these and brainstorm. Also, something to consider is while ballrooms can be pricey, don't overlook the all-inclusive venues that bundle the decorations, catering, tables, linens, and more. As a package, they can save you money and reduce the stress of coordinating multiple vendors. Just be sure to review the included fees carefully to avoid any hidden charges. Now, your wedding month also can impact your budget. Peak wedding seasons like May, June, and September come with higher venue prices due to the competition for prime dates. So opting for off-peak months like December or January can really save you a lot of money. And don't hesitate to negotiate. Venues may be more flexible during these slower months for you. So also consider hosting your wedding on a weekday instead of the popular and pricier weekends. Now, while this could inconvenience guests traveling from afar, it's an excellent way to save on venue costs. So do weigh your options with this. And remember, picking a budget-friendly wedding venue and date helps you to save money for other fun and important parts of your big day. That way, you can have a great time celebrating with your loved ones without worrying about overspending. Keep being thrifty and follow these money-saving tips for wedding catering. So catering can really take a big bite out of your wedding budget, but there are plenty of ways to serve delicious food without blowing through a lot of your money. And while the average cost of wedding catering is $25 to $50 per person, let's explore some creative and affordable alternatives. First, ditch the fancy plated meals and opt for a fun, casual dining experience. And no, I'm not talking about serving hot dogs. There are loads of money-saving options out there for you that you can consider. Seriously, you can do a buffet, barbecue, taco bar, a pasta bar, or a charcuterie-style spread that encourages mingling and can be way more cost-effective. Next, consider having your favorite local restaurant cater your event. That could be barbecue, pizza, Mexican, or Chinese cuisine, and your guest will definitely appreciate the familiar, tasty food. You can order takeout and serve it family style or buffet style. That way you can avoid the high service fees of traditional caterers. And for early weddings during off-peak months, a brunch reception, totally budget-friendly option here. With brunch items like salads, fruit, eggs, toast, pastries, pancakes, coffee, and mimosas are generally more affordable than dinner options. If you have a large family, turn catering into a family affair with a potluck-style buffet. Now, this not only saves you money, but it also lets your loved ones contribute to your special day. And lastly, if a full meal isn't your style, serve appetizers and desserts instead. You can purchase items like cheese, crackers, meatballs, sliders, fruit, dips, cupcakes, cookies, and punch in bulk at your local warehouse store. And remember, your guests are there to celebrate your love and commitment, not to critique the menu. With these budget-friendly catering ideas, you can ensure a memorable and delicious experience for all. Now, be sure to watch part 3 of our wedding budget series because it will include ways for you to save money on your honeymoon. Also, if you're not already, we would love for you to become a part of our Thrifty budgeting family. So please be sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our videos on Thrifty budgeting. We'll see you in part 3 of our wedding planning on a budget series. Take care.